guys, it's Lou Brown. I'm here at an event, a very big event with single-family investors from all over the country, all over the world, in fact. And we're hearing some amazing stories about people that have thousands of properties, tens of thousands of properties. It's amazing. And Stephen came up to me and said, "Hey, Lou, I want to talk to you, and just tell them who you are and where you're from and all that good stuff."
Sure. All right. So my name is Stephen Seal, and I live in Lighthouse Point, Florida. And I saw Lou yesterday, and I decided I needed to come and chat with him to express my gratitude. So I met Lou in 1999, and at that point, I think I met you at a seminar in Orlando, and you were pitching your whole enchilada, which was your whole package of forms on how to do all these different kinds of real estate deals. And so the crazy part was I met you, we bought your package, and then you just go home and start doing deals. And this is the first time I've ever even spoken with you in the 20 years that have gone by since that happened. So what I was explaining to Lou was that really I was just expressing my gratitude, because what we did is we met you and we bought your package and we went home and we started doing deals. And you know, we were using your land trust package, we were using your deed in lieu, we were using your forms to do the sandwich lease option deals. And now what's happened 20 years later is that we have done, we're the 13th largest owner of single family homes in the country.
Wow.
We own over 1,200 houses.
Over 1,200 houses now. That's fantastic.
We've done over 11,000 land deals in 35 states.
Oh my God. Where you're buying lots and selling them off?
Selling them with seller financing.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
11,000.
We've done over 11,000. We're the largest owner of single family homes in the country.
Wow.
Yeah. And we still run that business. We're still doing those deals.
The land deal.
The land deals, yeah, and obviously we're still doing the single family house deals too. But I'm excited to look at what you're doing now and start doing some more business with you.
How about that? That's truly amazing. So for somebody that's just getting started in this business and interested, and you know they were just like you 20 years ago, what would you say to them?
You know what, Lou? I was broke when I met you. I was just barely married. I did not have any money. I mean, I used credit cards to fly to the conference, put the stuff on the credit cards, right? The hard part when you're broke is that you're sitting there and you're listening to someone talk about doing the deals, and you're thinking, there is so much distance between this person that's done all these deals and me working at a job every day, barely making my car payment. My wife's not going to want to hear about this charge to buy these books and tapes or sign up, right? The hard part is that it's real, but you just have to go do it. The stuff works. It's real. There's real sellers that need their problem solved. There's real deals to go do with those sellers. The forms are real, the materials work. You just have to go do it and get over your fear and actually spend your evening working on it and doing it on Monday night.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you're such an inspiration for so many people. I mean, right now, you just don't know, because so many people are just struggling in their lives and they just want a better life than the one they've got. And you get to see what happens in 20 years. Huh?
Right.
20 years is a beautiful thing.
It is.
That's great. Well, welcome aboard, baby. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad to see
Thank
you
you.
again, and
I'll see you.
And I really appreciate you coming up to me and saying what you did. It was
Thank you.
very inspirational to me as well.
The thanks are all from me, Lou.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
baby.
are all from me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
You bet.
Hi. Well, that's interesting. So that was actually at a trade show rather than at the MJS last weekend. That was actually at a trade show a couple of years ago, and it was so fun. I was at the trade show, right? And I was actually talking to another vendor at another booth. I was walking the aisles, and this guy comes up, and I'm thinking, okay, he wants to talk to this vendor. So I back up so he could talk to the vendor, and he says, no, actually, I came here to talk to you. And I said, oh, okay. And then he started telling me the story, and I said, come on back to our booth. And sure enough, Ron was there, and he says, let me get this on video. So he videoed the whole thing. And just imagine, somebody walks up to you out of the blue. Talk about changing lives, right? Changing lives. for over 20 years, he had been using my forms and doing land deals where he was selling the land on owner financing. And so he was carrying back the mortgages. He's got 11,000 lots that he's carrying the mortgages on. And in fact, he uses that as collateral to borrow money from Wall Street so he can go do more of those deals. And then the other side of that coin is 1,200 single family homes, huh? So you could just realize that there are some amazing people out there. Look, the material is the same. The concept is the same. It's merely the mindset. What's your list look like? What do you want out of this game? Once you identify those things, once you make that list, once you identify how much those things cost, now you have a component part of the formula of the business. And this business is an amazing business. It's highly duplicatable when you have the right system. Now that word is overused sometimes, but not in our world. We are systems people. We're all about creating a system. Well, Stephen merely got my whole enchilada junior, which you can find out at streetsmartinvestor.com, and you can find it under the tools. And what he did was simply buy that whole enchilada junior. Of course, it's been updated since then. And what he has been able to do with that is truly amazing. 1,200 single family homes, being the bank for those customers that buy those properties, selling 11,000 lots, being the bank for those folks that want those lots that he's able to find at pennies on the dollar and sell them for a lot more when you are the bank. So certainly that creates an incredible cash flow for Stephen. And I want you to be thinking exactly the same thing for yourself. You know, that this is duplicatable. It has been done before. It has been done by others. And your job is to simply implement what I'm teaching you to do. That was one of the takeaway words from the Millionaire Jumpstart this past weekend. Well, sure enough, we've got coming up on September 18th, the Wealth Builder Workshop .online. And I love when you come to that. Look, it's a whole $1. What do you got to lose? You got nothing to lose. And we're going to be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be working. So plan to be there the whole time if you possibly can be. And in advance, like I said, I'm going to be sending you some forms so that you can get your head around what I'm going to be covering during that day. It's going to be information packed. So I do want you to be prepared to take notes and take homework away from the event. I love giving you things to do so you can better understand what it is that you are doing and cause behavior. And so during that one day, I'm able to do that.